Hey, good evening, Slot Car fans. Tuesday Night Racing. Here we are, live at the Electric Avenue. I have a few more racers checking in a minute, but first, let's just look at the points right now. Matt from Manchild Motorsports is kicking butt with 117 points. I'm in second with 87. Right behind me is Roski with 74. Pat and Steve are knotted up at 63 and 62. Dave, who missed last week and this week, is at 55, and Kenton is at 29. So let's bring on some racers. Looks like Pat's getting set up yet. Oh, we're going to get dizzy. All right. Hey, Pat, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm all right. Hey. Did you say Dave and I were not in it or knotted up?
Knotted up.
Not in it at all? What?
No, just knotted up.
Sounds almost like not in it.
No, knotted up. You got 63. He's got 62. Any good week like this week, you get 30 points. You know, you're right up there with me and Roski. So we'll see what happens.
Maybe tonight we roll dice and you get a multiplier.
Oh, now we're talking. All right. I see Roski. Hey, Roski.
What's up, you guys?
Doing good. How about yourself?
This racing thing with the TV production is getting on my nerves.
Oh, it's a little more stressful.
Yeah.
When you're on TV.
Especially if you have to run the crew.
Yeah. Hey, Matt's here too. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
How's it going?
Oh, I see we got the original Adam Hurt in the crowd. Hey, Adam. Big doings tomorrow night. Adam, are you going to give away that racing set?
Yeah, to the winner.
To the winner tonight?
All right.
Second place heat finisher.
Yeah. That would be a challenge to be second.
As anybody else in the Midwest, I got storms going through, so hopefully I last through the whole thing. I do have the Storm channel up on my TV here watching that.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms later tonight, so if it all goes dark, we know.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it tells you what the Indiana fever is like around here because they have the storm chaser on, but they also have the Indiana fever game up in the corner. They aren't blocking that out.
Oh, usually it's the other way around. We get the storm up in the corner. And,
yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
All right.
Are you getting storms by you too, Steve?
I don't think so. There's none forecast for today. I'm on the east side of Illinois, so.
Yeah, it must be just moving north, coming from Matt to me.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to hit me in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was worried about you guys. I thought you was over on that side.
We got some stuff this afternoon, but it wasn't bad.
Oh, look at it. Thanks, Adam.
Holy cow. That's pretty cool, Adam. The winner of the series, the PTT AFX GT Orange.
Wow. Hey. That'll look good on that shelf.
Hey, while we're talking about, I think most everybody's here. While we're talking about giving stuff away, I don't know if anybody saw my video there yesterday, but I got one of those TFX Pro Packs.
Yeah.
I've been doing some reviews on it. Man, this thing is great. And what I'm doing is I'm buying another one And for anybody that participates in season 4, just one, it doesn't even have to be the whole season. One race will be in a drawing to win the Pro Pack.
Nice.
Wow, that's nice of you, Matt.
Yeah, that's real cool. That pack looks pretty neat.
Oh, it's amazing for the price you get. I mean, it's $65, and you get everything except for the bodies. All you know. I mean, you get 3 different arms. You know, that's already on top plates. You got 2 different axles, all different tire sizes.
Yeah, it gives you a lot to experiment with.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be running them in the series here.
Have a
We
couple
get tough losers to win. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
I put that
Well, Huff, wherever I
TFX in
can.
the cart, but I've never pulled the trigger on buying it. Is it?
I didn't even know they were available.
Oh, they are very smooth cars and everything. They're good running.
Yeah, Joe has a review out.
I think Joe does, and then also BS Slot Cars has a review out as well.
That's right. Yeah. My problem is I'll put that in the cart, and I'll think, well, really, it'd be nice to have 4 other cars, right? Or 3 other cars. So you have a full set of 4, but
Oh yeah,
I'm not racing anybody here in the basement, so I really should just get 1.
yeah. I gotta find out if he sells just the boxes alone, because I got like 10 of those cars before I had this that I could probably put together a couple kits myself just with the cars I have.
I bet there's a 3D printing pattern.
Yeah, if they had the pattern out there, I'd just print it myself. It's a really nice little case, and it actually clicks in to where it locks in, doesn't fall out.
Yeah, I like stuff that looks fast just sitting still, because that whole going fast thing is a problem. I like to look fast.
So we got Paul on hand tonight. We got Jim. Got Machine Slot Car Underground. Hey guys, good seeing you.
Hello,
Thanks for joining us.
My first time driving a semi. I find them very nerve-wracking.
They must have been filming a commercial or something, Adam. 3 blimps? You never see 3 blimps together.
I want to show you how handicapped I am. Look at these shoes on this tractor that I'm driving. This is hitting the middle of the bar, not even hitting the shoe. This one's hitting the back here, but I've bent them all up, and that's the best I can get it right now, but it's running, so we'll run with it.
Huh.
Surprisingly, still
Ben's
makes it around.
shoes? How's that help?
Oh, one of my Jim's sticker fell down. You can't have that.
Well, Dave's not going to be with us again tonight. He's still on
Uh-oh.
vacation. So I told him if he wanted to make it up, we could do a special session maybe on Sunday or Monday before we do the unlimited, just so he catches up. Since next week will be the last week for this season.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So I don't see Kenton yet, but we might as well get going with getting our qualifying and showing us what you're running. So, Matt, you are in first in points right now. So, what you running and what position would you like to qualify?
I got the Mayflower, and I'll go last.
All right.
I'm not hearing Bob, and he's all choppy. Is that just me, or is everybody experiencing that?
I don't even
I
hear.
no.
I can see him clear, but I don't hear him.
Probably me.
No,
All
it's
good in Zimbabwe.
It might be my microphone.
there. We go. Now I can hear you.
Okay, I think my mic died.
Told you this TV production is in the butt.
All right. So I said I'm running the same truck as Matt, so I'm going to get the same points.
Sure. You may get more.
I'm going to go third. So next is Roski.
I'm running Harley Davidson, and I'm going first.
All right. A Harley man. And he always seems to like to qualify first.
No.
Somebody's got to go first.
Yeah,
I'm getting out the way so I can rest while you guys are still nervous watching.
All right, we lost Steve. Oh, he's there.
Yeah,
Okay.
my internet dropped me out of the studio again.
Next is Pat.
Well, I got the Mayflower, so I get
Another
the same
Mayflower.
points as you and Matt. Right?
Yep.
All right.
So second, fourth, or fifth?
I'll go second.
All right. Next is Steve. Whoop. Lost you for a second there, Steve.
Yeah, it's my internet. I'm gonna be running.
No,
I'll be running the Love's fuel gas tanker,
Ooh,
And
the
I
love
guess-
tanker.
and I guess I'll go fifth.
All right. So Kenton will be fourth. Let's see if he's in house here. Not yet. There we go, Paul. That's pretty good. I don't know if they have hamsters in Zimbabwe.
You
Love to
know,
check.
hamsters will. Yeah, I could go into a big long story of why my internet's goofed up, but I won't. There was a company in town a few weeks back putting in fiber optic, a new option in town. I don't know if I'll go with them or not. But anyway, they tore through my hard line for my high-speed dial-up through AT&T. Well, I reported that, and of course AT&T come out to fix it. But what they did is they jumpered from one of their stupid little towers that you see that's got all their wires in it. They jumpered one from the other with wiring that they just left exposed laying in the damn alley. So my internet's getting run over by cars when they go down the alley.
So what I got from that is you have dial-up.
Yeah, I still got high speed dial-up. Yes, I do. I've got a rotary phone on the wall that still works when the power's out.
Is that what's hooked up to your internet?
Yes, it is now. but my wiring is, yes.
2,400 baud.
What was that, Pat?
Is that a 2,400 baud?
2,400. I don't understand.
That was the speed of the dial-up.
Oh yeah, it very well could be.
1,200, 2,496. Then I guess I don't know what happened after that. They made a hell of a noise though.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see Kenton yet, so let's do a couple minutes of hot laps, and we'll see if Kenton's going to join us. No, he has to talk to the operator first, Paul.
Yeah, I got to crank the phone up and get Myrtle to get me a clear line.
I want Brookside 37. To get Lily Tomlin on the other end. We're the phone company. Anybody get any hot laps in this week?
500 a day, Bob. So,
I
yeah.
get a few, but I
got a
always do
couple.
better as I time myself.
I don't know if it's going to help or not.
Yeah, probably I'll feel tough.
Yeah, it's a party line, Paul.
Well, that wasn't good.
I'm finding these long ballers really hard to drive. I have to watch all this. I'm really tired when I get done. It's like really driving. And I don't even have the idiots on the road to get in my way. It's crazy.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I don't see Kenton yet, but maybe we should start and we'll see if Kenton's running a little late. So, Roski, are you going to be ready to roll?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Ooh, overhead.
Oh, it's looking smooth.
Yeah, that's way faster than mine.
I'm really curious to hear the times on this, how much different it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's smooth. Still got to keep that trailer on, though.
Yeah, that's the hardest part is keep a trailer on. No matter what you're running, you can't go too fast.
Yeah, running it without the trailer, it's quick.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. So,
All right, Roski, what'd you get?
fastest lap is 5.54.
5.54.
Wow.
And my total time was 57:19.
57.19.
Yes, sir.
All right, very nice.
Hey,
These
Fox
things
and
are-
Poles.
Hey, Fox and Walls is in the house. That's cool.
Hey, they're signing up, I hear.
All right, so next up we got Pat.
Oh, forgot. Oh, Crashed at the starting line. That'll be a
Yep.
mulligan, right?
Well, that's less
Yep.
than a lap then.
You didn't even start, did you?
Yeah.
No, the lap time didn't even start.
Hell, that doesn't even count as a mulligan then.
Nope.
It
Nope.
did start. It started.
It probably your CB antenna is probably too tall.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's just the blade and the traction shits on this thing.
Yeah, the blade catches every now and then.
I found it. I lost one earlier.
Great. Like it's just cruising down the interstate.
Yeah, I have a new route found respect for those long haulers.
Woohoo!
All right. All right. What you get there, Pat?
Best lap 7.54. Race time 80.86.
Good job.
All right.
Good deal.
Nice and steady. Very good. All right. Next up is me.
All right.
Yeah, Bob.
The Bobcat. Do your thing, baby.
All right. Just keep her on. Ooh, that was ugly. Oh, wipeout. We have a rollover, gentlemen.
Oh no.
No, no.
Oh!
Lap motion number 1. Fastest lap motion number 1.
Well, that was ugly.
Reset.
6.54 was my fastest lap,
Jeez.
but I only got 5 in.
Well, you had a good run going though.
Yep. All right. Next up would be Kenton, but I don't see him yet, so we're going to go to Steve.
All right.
Good luck, Steve. Keep her on.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Go Steve. Go Steve.
Thanks, guys.
Uh-oh. I lost Steve.
It'll probably come back out by the time he's done.
Somebody ran over his internet.
Had traffic go by.
Oh, boy.
You probably have to keep driving.
He probably doesn't even know he's off yet.
Yeah, you need to concentrate when you're driving those things.
Yeah, it's hard to watch anything else. These
Yeah.
trucks are, it takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah, I'm looking for a rest stop when I get done my practice laps. I'm serious. I'm serious. It's like really driving.
It seems to be survival more than driving.
I was running the Johnny Lightning with no mags and the panel wagon from the Autoworld thing. And I thought that was kind of difficult till I got to this truck. Then that thing was like really easy to drive.
Yeah, these trucks to me are the hardest to drive.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have so much information. They have information. You have to drive. Everything has to be smooth. You have to stay in your line. You can't accelerate too fast. It's trouble.
Oh, I think Steve's coming back.
Hey, I have a question.
Daggone internet dumped me out. Sorry, guys.
Did you finish?
You
How
can
is
tell
the
it
truck?
going?
any score you want.
I got 10 laps in. There was my race time.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
1:07:81. Okay.
And the fastest time was 6.11. Lap,
Woo.
I think it was lap 10. It might show
Nice.
right there at the bottom.
That's
Yeah, lap
nice
10.
lap. Okay. Wow. Got better each time.
Hey, Pat, did you say you had a question?
What rhymes with truck?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, that's about right.
Duck. All right, Matt. I don't see
All
Canton yet. Good luck.
Man, child.
554 is where the bar's at.
That's gonna be a tough one.
That thing is moving. Whoa. Dude, this dude is ridiculous.
Matt's a good driver.
Yes. And all those cars are fast. He's a good mechanic.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's all right. Hang in there, baby. Yeah. Yay. Yeah.
It went back on.
All right. All right.
That's a slow lap, but it went back on.
That's bonus points.
Style points.
Wow.
Great run. Great run.
Never give up.
Jeez.
That was wonderful.
Matt's trying to get style points.
I
Always
can't
showing
believe
off. You just had to show off, didn't you, Matt?
Wait till you hear the time. So I think you beat me on the total race time. My total was 58.86.
Oh, that's close for doing some lawn mowing.
For having a lap with the trailer off, not too bad. Then my best time was 5.37.
Wow. Woo.
That lap with the trailer off was a 7.92.
Wow. That's faster than my fastest lap.
Oh, man.
I believe it is.
That was
Anyway.
exciting there.
That was something.
Yeah, that was good racing, Matt.
Very good.
Yeah. Well, I don't see Kenton yet, so we'll keep going, and if he shows up, he might be running late again. We can get him in here. So, Roski, you ready for your second round?
Yeah, let me clean my tires right quick.
All right.
Ready.
Oil up your tires.
All kinds of oil on them.
I should clean them, huh?
Maybe a little diesel.
Hey, Bob, I heard that comment you said when I got the car from that house, you that has to be was like home. Yes, he was home. You guys are home. What? Thought that was fun.
I missed that, Roski. You're breaking up a little.
That 2 races ago when I got my car from Scott's house, you said was he home. I didn't catch that until after I watched it, rewatched it later. That was a real funny joke. Okay, here we go.
All right, good luck.
Reset.
You'll put some heat on that.
Not too much.
Well, you just got to quit cutting the lawn on the side of the road. That's looking good.
Whoa.
I think this runs faster. It's looking better.
Yep. Gotta keep her on.
Ah. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Nice job.
All right.
Wow.
Good deal.
Yeah, Roski.
That's just at 5.28.
528, you said?
Yes, sir.
2.8. Nice.
Damn you.
And total?
Where'd it go? Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
I lost it. I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Yeah. The
Oh,
notification go across to my screen, across the top. I tried to move it out the way and it shut off.
He can have mine.
Action mode. Camera on. Camera.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. It was 5 something, but I didn't see.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Well, we got 2 choices. You can run again, or we'll just leave your time with the first heat time.
No,
But you have the fastest lap time.
I'm running again.
Okay. All right.
Good luck.
Set it up.
That takes me like 100
You
seconds.
got to have the trailer, though.
Unless, I wonder if we can read his time on the screen. Probably not.
It should be okay this time. I had 5.2 now. I want that fast time from that left.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Doesn't the app store that? So you can email it?
I'm running again.
I don't know.
Oh my God! No, it's not the left arm. Flipping. Are you serious?
Reset.
You hit a truck stop?
Yeah.
Lap tracks off. Lap tracks ready. Motion detection mode. Camera on. Setting camera exposure.
Still not ready.
Start.
Hey, how about if somebody goes and I'll get this together and I'll go right after that.
All right.
Reset.
I'm just trying to see if I can look back at the tape and get your time. I can zoom in.
I think it's ready. I think it's ready.
You ready?
Reset.
Bob, I tried on my computer to go back and look, and there was like a line going across it. You couldn't see the time.
Yeah, I can see his time now.
Yeah, I can see it now. Great.
Yeah.
But when I went back, there was like a little white box over it or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gateway summary. Fastest lap. Lap 9, 9.32 seconds.
5.32.
Slowest lap. Lap 10, 9.66.
5.32,
Yeah. 59.89.
97 seconds.
59.89.
Yeah, I drove scared that time.
Yeah, that sucks, Roski.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll participate.
Well, you got the fastest heat and time right now. If you had 5:32,
Yeah.
and Matt had a 5:37, and you're wait, because that's in the other.
My heat time was better than that, though, right?
Yeah. So we'll have to have Roski decide later what he wants to do. All right. Well, that was unfortunate because I think you had a better time there, Roski.
Yeah, I think you did too. But
It's all right.
It's technical difficulties.
I
All right,
got
Pat.
That's racing. That's racing, right?
All right, Pat. You're up for your
Well,
second one. Keep it in the groove.
Go, Pat.
oh,
Uh-oh. You
uh-oh.
spilt all the beer.
Man, I feel sorry for that family stuff. I get another mulligan? I don't really need it, I don't think. It's not going to help.
Well, that first one wasn't a mulligan because you never made it across the start-finish line. So if you want to take a mulligan, go ahead.
I do not know how you just get this stuff going that fast.
Uh-oh. Come back on. Oh. Oh.
Oh, well. That was only averaging 6.54 was the fastest, so wasn't going to beat anybody.
How many laps did you get in?
I got 4.
Okay. Crazy trucks.
yeah.
All
Sometimes
right.
I don't know why it just
Rhymes
jumps out
with-
of the line.
Buck.
We'll see if I can keep it in the groove.
Good luck, Bob.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bobcat. Bobcat.
I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, but my sirens are going off here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Like storm?
Yeah,
Good thing you're in the basement.
I'm in the garage.
Oh, we'll go to the
Oh.
basement.
I have a track in the basement, just wrong track.
All right, mid 10. Let's see what we got here. That was like the slow ride. 1 minute 11 seconds. 1 minute 11.47. And fastest lap was 6:63.
663. Good job. Pretty good deal.
All right, so next up is Steve.
All right. Hopefully the internet will stay on this time.
Yeah, hopefully Matt doesn't end up in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go.
Well, it's looking pretty smooth. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Oh, it went off.
Keep going, get it
Yeah,
back.
well, keep
It
going.
won't go.
Oh,
Oh,
Here we go.
oh no.
I got so lucky that it kept on going.
I thought we're going to be able to bring that back, Steve. Well, how many laps did you get in?
I'm not sure.
Race summary.
What? Maybe 6. When I picked it up, it goofed it up.
Slowest lap.
Yeah.
5-6 seconds.
I was trying to see if it picked up a fast lap.
You had a good lap the first time, 6:11. That was pretty good.
Yeah, in my testing, I was actually into the 5s. I was hoping to get down into the 5s, but I did a safe one first. But it is what it is.
Yep.
Cool.
I know. Testing always looks much better till you're on TV.
Yeah.
Steve, do you have the Outback rigs at all?
Do I have what?
The Outback rigs?
Yes, I do. I'll dig them out here in a second.
Okay, because Fox and Walls was asking.
Yeah, I'll get them out here in a second.
Kenton's in the house. All right, Kenton,
All right, Kenton.
get set up and we'll get you in here. Where's Matt? You in
Right here.
Kansas yet?
No, I'm still here so far.
All right. You ready to roll?
I'm ready.
All right, good luck.
Camera off.
You like keep it on the track.
Lap tracks ready. Motion detection mode. Camera on. Setting camera exposure. Motion detection adjusted. Set mass time mode.
Oh, Matt, look at you. Look at you showing out. Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, that sucker is smooth.
Yeah, that man is a bad man.
I'm concentrating as hard as I can.
I'm definitely shipping my stuff with Matt.
Ooh, that looked
Man.
real dicey.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
All right, I think Rossie's gonna get fast lap.
All right.
I had a total race time of 57.36,
All right.
and then my fastest lap this time was 5.5.
Good job, man.
Nice. All right. Well, so far, Roski's got the. Well, Roski, you got to determine because your second heat, you got a slower heat time, but the fast lap. If you take your first heat, you would win the 10 points for fastest lap.
Yeah.
You got to pick which way you want to go. The fastest single lap is only 1 point.
No. I want the yeah. No.
You want the 10 lap, yeah, for 57.19. Well,
Yes,
wait,
sir.
we gotta see what Kenton's doing. We can't. We gotta, yeah. We got one more guy's got a chance here.
And you drive a truck like a madman, though. What's the guide pin?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Walls is asking if they run the same as AFX trucks.
Yeah, actually they run better because they got that extra magnet on. But you got to tinker with them out of the box because
They suffer.
yeah, sometimes the chassis are a little goofy on these trucks. So
Because they're Autoworld.
yeah, they're on the road exactly.
Well, I just showed the Autoworld can go just as fast as Tyco.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hey, Jim, I got that petty truck, and it doesn't stay on for nothing. The Mayflower hangs on pretty good, but the petty truck, it's off on the second turn. I thought about running it.
I hope that golf truck runs. I want that truck.
Yeah, that golf truck looks pretty nice.
That's the only truck I ever wanted.
Hopefully that'll run as good as these Mayflowers seem to run pretty good.
I hate Mayflower. God, no.
Oh,
Mine bounces.
a nice looking truck.
Mine bounces down the straightaway when the trailer's on. 'Cause I got to figure that out.
The commonality of the Mayflower kind of disturbs me. And, they're not a racing truck, so I don't understand why they're so prevalent everywhere.
Okay. Next season, you got to find one of these.
What?
Good luck with that. That'd be sweet, though.
Where do you get those?
That's model railroad stuff.
Oh,
We got a Schlitz one too. So
Schlitz.
Well,
Schlitz.
that's right. Now those would be fun. Too bad it's not.
Small liquor.
you guys remember the beer wagon with the keg in the back in the days? A truck called the beer wagon.
The beer wagon, yes, I do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
missed
had
the
the barrels on the back, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was awesome truck.
I think that was a Tom Daniels design. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They should bring that back.
All right, Kenton. Let's see where you at here. Steve's racing himself.
I'm running them the Outback trucks for Fox and Walls.
Yeah, they look pretty nice. Uh-oh.
Look
I
how
thought I
fast
saw
it's
the-
going running two trucks all together. I mean, it's
take the best time on whichever lap.
Yeah.
You think the tanker would handle better?
It is lighter. But as you can see, it doesn't make for a faster truck because Matt whooped my butt.
Yeah. When the Golf ones come out, we'll all be running the same truck again.
That's all right with me.
Yeah.
They look sharp.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
From the photos.
Broke down. I got one of those flat nose KISS trucks still in the box, but I haven't brought myself to break that one out and run it.
Well, that's surprising.
Bring that right.
I don't keep too many things in the box, but that one there I did.
Uh-oh. Steve, you just sold one to Fox and Walls.
Oh, not for sale.
No, he's going to go get his own.
Oh, go get his own. Yeah, I got a pretty good deal on this. I think it was like $115 delivered.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, somebody's running a deal on them on Evil Bay or something last year or whenever. It wasn't too long after they come out.
Evil Bay.
But the one out of all of them, I got the frozen trucks too, but I only bought them as trucks. I didn't buy the whole set. I kind of wish I did now, so then I'd have some white track. But anyway, those were the worst damn semi. I had to really mess with them to get them to run at all. I mean, they didn't run worth a crap. Neither one of them. They needed all kinds of adjustments.
Wow.
While we're
They
waiting
were
for
horrible.
Kenton, I can show you my new flags. I got 2 new flags to hang on the wall.
Let's see
that's
'em.
right.
Let's see him, Matt.
So here's one. So I got a big flag of my logo,
Oh,
Ooh,
that's cool.
big
Sweet.
3x5
Stop it.
flag,
Stop it.
and then I got a rat fink.
right thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, he's
I think you
nice.
guys might like that one.
Okay, Matt, I'm officially sick of you.
And then my wife gave me a early Father's Day gift, so I got
Oh,
a new rug out here too.
that looks sweet.
So the room's coming along.
Yeah, very nice.
It looks
Yes,
fast.
sir.
I don't see Kenton yet.
Yeah, the tractor's comparable, but the cars definitely aren't. And you have to take an Autoworld extraction car out of the pack and put it on the track and start racing it. That's crazy to me.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I just let Fox and Walls know that the track in that Outback set comes as kind of a brown color.
Oh, it's off. Oh, yeah, it's like off-road
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, while we're waiting for Kent, I picked up, this is Tyco from that motorcycle set they had.
Huh.
So I'm going to set up a off-road layout
That'd be pretty cool.
and see if
Oh,
I
yeah.
can run some of that. But they got all the wide,
Oh yeah, it's really wide.
yeah, so you can slide, or it just snaps on.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
okay.
So I got to clean up all this track, though. It's all,
That off-road track Pro Taker's doing is pretty cool.
yeah, he set it up pretty nice. So that'll be an adventure one of these days. Well, Kenton, what's going on, brother?
He's probably making dinner.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just been running. Probably been running all day.
Yeah, it's hard to drive that hungry.
Anybody else got anything they want to show off? Let's see. What else? This is... All right, Jim. Now the truck doesn't run well at all, but this petty car runs really well. This stays on the track like crazy. But you put the truck out there and you're falling off on the second turn.
What do you think the problem is? Is it the pickups or what is it?
I don't. It seems like weight because it just rolls, but it's not any heavier than the Mayflower.
Have you tried switching trailers to see if it's the truck or the trailer?
Oh no, I'll have to do that, Roski.
Yes.
Yeah, those race trailers are different than the box trailer.
Yeah, for sure.
I know they're fatter. I'm not sure if they're shorter, but they're wider than the box trailers.
Well,
that
I know what the problem is too. This has the old style lights, so it's on the shoe.
Yeah, that's
the
problem with that. Yep.
That's what the problem is.
Yeah, it's
I
like I
gotta
said.
move.
Move them off to the side.
Yep.
That's what I did to these. I had to do that to these off-road deals too. Well, you ain't gonna be able to see it with my camera, but I pushed them little copper bars off to the side of those spring pockets. That way, it doesn't put more pressure on the springs. So
yeah, that's how they changed them now, right?
Well, no, I didn't. All I did was just kind of bend them over. Let me take a spring off, and then you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Maybe.
I know on the Mayflower.
On the new ones, they're completely wired to the side now. Yes.
Yeah, they're soldered to the side, where before they went under the shoe.
Yes, and what you do with that is here. I'll hold it up to the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I took that shoe off. If I can quit that glare. But what I did is I moved that bar instead of being straight and running under the front of that spring pocket. I kind of push it off to the side and then get it up just a little bit under that spring pocket, so just the corner touches, and that's sufficient. And then it quits pushing on that spring. And sometimes you got to look. They put too much solder up here, or they soldered it. And you got to kind of shave that off because sometimes that's pushing on the spring too, and that'll just roll it right over. Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that truck. It's pretty fast, but yeah, with those shoes popping up like that.
You'll see what I mean. Take them shoes off and move that little copper bar off to the side, and let it just get a little bit of contact on the corner. It'll be fine.
All right. Well, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Watch Bob come back.
I think I actually shaved a little bit of the plastic off because there's like a ridge right around the edge of the magnet pocket there. And if you go off to the corner there, if you shave just a little bit of that ridge off, it helps that copper get a little flatter to the chassis too.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if that spring touches the magnet or not. It doesn't hurt a thing. Or it doesn't matter if that copper bar touches that spring at all. It doesn't matter. Or the magnet. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right, Roski. Next season, that petty truck will be cruising.
Yes, sir. That's okay. I'm gonna have my golf truck kicking butt.
Speaking of next season,
Either.
do we want to run the same classes we did? Do T-jets with magnets, extraction, AFX, unlimited, and trucks? Is that what we want to run again?
It all works for me just as long as I don't have to go buying any bulldog chassis or anything.
No, I don't think we'll go there until everybody wants to. If everybody's going to get a bulldog, that's different. But
those are just too fast for me.
Wanted to keep it kind of reasonable, if so you don't have to spend a lot of money.
Hey Bob, you know that question you asked me about if my timer would work on that one layout?
Yes.
I did some testing and I got it to work, but it was a lot of manipulating. I'm not sure if the app that's on the Android phone would work or not. It was a pain in the butt to get it to work.
Okay, well then we won't try that. It just would be kind of interesting,
Yeah.
I can do that with this Carrera timer because
you can put tape
I can
over
block it off. I can block
Yeah.
the other sensor off. So what we were talking about there was putting just one crossover in. So then you actually got to run 2 laps rather than 1 to get your time. So it doubles the track length.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because I did that last year when I did a contest with the Trans Am cars. I had my track set up with 1 crossover, and it was pretty cool because it's a long track then.
Well, that
And
too, you got inner and out, and then the inner out changes with the next lap.
Yes. Yep.
Let's do it.
I didn't know if it was if it would work with the
I know, like
the
how
other
Steve
timers.
has his, Steve's got his phone off to the side like that going in. It definitely wouldn't work like that. If you're right above it, like I know Pat does and I do, and I think Roski has his right above it too. If you manipulate it enough and do enough settings, you can get it to read.
Yeah.
But Steve wouldn't be able to have his phone like he has there.
Oh, actually, I would. It'll catch that next lap. It'll catch that other lane.
The problem is it'll catch both. You don't
Oh, yes. I see what you're saying. It would be double counting it. Yes.
Yeah, you don't want it to read both lanes. You only want to read one lane.
Yes,
Yep.
I understand now. Yeah. I'd have to change my holder or something then maybe.
Yeah.
Well, and it doesn't seem like it was even that accurate. If you gotta play with a lot, that's just too much dinking around.
Just get an erector set.
I've got one.
Just get a stopwatch.
Yeah.
Everybody get a stopwatch.
And a bikini girl.
My wife's bugging me. You watch the TV out there? Looks like we got a bad spot just hitting right south of us.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That might blow towards the north, won't it?
Rat fink girl in rat.
Yeah, who won those bikini girls from Scott? With the tent and all, and the
I can't remember who won that.
Yeah,
I know G-Bud won the car. I don't remember who got the other ones. Or was it Jim? It was Jim.
Jim won it.
Was it Jim?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
congratulations,
it away, I think. Did you keep it, Jim?
All right. Well, we're gonna have to see a video when they come to the track, Jim. Yeah, those look pretty good.
Yeah, he does
Course.
a good job.
Jim, you got the drunken one. She couldn't stand up.
Those are the best guys, aren't they?
Did anyone see the auction on Facebook this morning?
No.
It was a van with the roof off.
Oh.
And 2 people in the van.
I did see that. I saw it advertised. I didn't see the actual auction, but I saw it advertised.
I think the auction was tonight.
Oh, Jim's got a surprise on Saturday. All right. That'll be good. Oh, I wish Kent would give us an update here. Kent must have the barbecue going like Jim did last week.
And he's probably building the truck too.
He may need you to post the link again, but I don't see him chatting on it.
Yeah, that's what makes me concerned. If maybe something's going on. He hasn't posted for a while.
Of course, he doesn't like chatting on the chat like a 16-year-old girl or teenage girl.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I thought he'd jump on.
No. What did Mike?
All right. So don't wait on you. Okay, Kenton. We're gonna run the feature. And if you want to jump on, if you're setting up, we can do it after if you want to. All right, guys, let's set up for the 5-minute feature.
I'm set.
I'm ready when you are.
We'll let you fire it again. I'll be ready.
All right. Everybody's ready?
Wait.
Wait for it.
Count it down.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That was my best lap.
Good way to start.
First lap of the feature was my best tonight. Oh, geez. That was ugly. I blew the doors off my truck.
Blew the
Dang, going that fast?
I don't know where they went. They must be on the floor. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. I'm all over the place.
I had to get work done.
Oh, man. Oh, lost my trailer.
Roro.
That's halfway. Not good.
Matt's probably got 100 laps by now.
No, I actually just came off my second time. Now my second one. There it goes. I'm gonna try and outrun the storm.
Yeah.
One minute left.
Uh-oh.
Better kick it up a gear. That's it for me.
Yep, I'm done.
Me too.
I think I came off 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I'm like the bridge
Right.
post.
I had 41.
I got 43.
Rocky got 50.
50. Nice.
35.
35 for Pat.
Patrick.
That Tycho got me. 49.
49. Wow. I don't know where the heck my doors ended up.
Blown.
I figured I'd get a little better faster lap than I did. Hell, I only did a 6.18.
Blew the doors right off of it. I think
got
I
a
lost my whole.
2.08.
It should have been lighter. Should have ran better.
Guys, I'm going to shut down and head on out of here.
All right, see you, Matt.
All right, Matt.
Take
All right,
care.
Matt.
Be
Take
safe.
care.
Good
See
race,
you next
Matt.
week. Good
Thanks-
racing
thanks for
tonight.
playing.
Camera off. Left tracks off.
Yeah, I have no idea where they flew to.
I lost
Somewhere.
the guide pin somewhere.
Left tracks off.
I figured it would
Hope
show up.
Matt's racing garage wasn't shaking there from the wind.
Yeah.
Get some wicked storms going through. All right, if anybody wants to jump in and just kibitz, there's the link. You can join us. We're just going to hang out for a while. I'm going to see if I can find my doors.
Is Kenton going to try to run?
I don't know, Kenton. If you want to try and run, we'll be on for a while. If you're interested. If not, that's cool too. Whatever you want to do.
Commentary's free.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I can't find them. That's weird. You think they'd be sitting right here on the track where it came off?
Probably
That's
slid
the-
under.
They
Unless
must
I
have.
drove over them after that. I don't
Or if
see them
you
on the floor.
actually blew them off, they wouldn't be nowhere. They'd look on the wall. You blew them off, right?
Maybe they just completely exploded.
Oh, on the guide pin. On the floor with all the other black specks.
All right.
All right, Jim. Thanks for checking it out, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow
See you,
night. Probably at the original Adam Hurt. He's got his big giveaway, I think.
So next week is the unlimited round, right?
That's right, Roski.
And we run unlimited cars on 16 volts.
Yep. Don't melt it down. Matt came close. He said he melted one down, I think, in practice. I think
Our
that's
car?
what he was saying.
Not that new Rooster Racing Johnny got, right?
No. It was it a Viper? I'm trying to think. Or no, he didn't melt it down. It was just getting hot.
Mine got hot. That was me.
Oh, that was you, Pat?
Yeah, I guess it was dragging too low and got really hot, and it lost about a second. It was running like just over 2 seconds, and it was close to 3 seconds at the end.
Wow.
Which is a lot on that short track we had going.
How many feet is this track we run on?
I think it was 26.
Okay.
If I remember right.
That's close enough. Or for me, anyway.
You're a pretty good racer there in your own right, Roski.
Say again?
I said you're a pretty good racer there in your own right.
If I wish I'd be a better racer if I had some better cars. I'm a worse mechanic, apparently. And I'm the best one on my team, so that kind of leaves me. Yeah. And then we were racing with Autoworld. Anyway.
Yeah.
I rebuked those the first few that I bought those. I'm like, no, this is not going to work because they're like poor magnet traction replicas, which is the heart of what I race with, magnet traction.
Yeah. The old school
That's what I
magnet
love.
tractions.
Yeah.
Those are good.
So I just never bothered with them. It's the flimsy shoes and the plating on the bottom is so. And then I enjoy the cars doing their thing while the magnets holding them down. Way more fun when they flip off the track and jump on the other track and keep going.
You can
They
take
do
you can take that traction magnet out pretty easy, so it can just be like an old X traction if you take that magnet out.
Yeah, but if you want to take the magnet out, you have an old piece of ish magnet traction.
Well, you could take it as active knife and shave that right off if you really want to get rid of that.
It'd run just as good as this. You know?
Yeah, right.
Those don't run too bad without that back magnet on.
I'd just rather run a magnet section. Why run a cheap replica? In my opinion,
yeah. When Autoworld first started the cars, they were called the Johnny Lightnings, and they didn't have that extra traction magnet on them, and they actually were, in my opinion, a little better quality, the Johnny Lightning chassis, and then he ended up expanding it, and then they added their traction magnets, and then it seemed like the quality went down a little bit at the same time.
Which is fine for me. If you need to make money, trying to run your company, fine. But build some stuff that we can buy that actually works. We have all these side market people building stuff. It seems like if you're a big manufacturer, you'd be able to have your own hub up line, right? So
you think.
I like Viper and I like Hardin Creek, but why do they exist? You guys should be, this money you're losing. They're correcting your problems, and you have the money to get the stuff they have. I don't, whatever. They keep talking about can we do better? Just make some good stuff. You don't have to remold anything. Just make some good rims and some good tires. You can do that on the cheap.
Right.
Here's two of my favorite cars I run. I've got them noisemakers in them like the old Magnasonics, but they're the Johnny Lightning chassis.
Mm-hmm.
And see, there's no traction magnet on them. They run just as good as the old FX chassis. But like I said, they were a little better quality than the Autoworld seemed to be. But
all the magnets, it just takes away from the dynamics of the car. Those blur cars really are boring. They look like that movie Tron where the all guys ride or you can see color. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't take skill to drive those, but it just doesn't. It seems more realistic when the car, fishtails around the corner and you get it back on the gas and straighten it out and go down there and coast into the next corner so you don't go off too fast. That's great. I love that. Yeah. Then if you get into the turn, you hit them on the side and keep. Oh man, that's the racing about. And you guys are gangster with this. No, I've never raced before with no guardrail. I have the little extra side so you don't have to use the guardrail, the lane thing. But this is my first one without guardrail. This is crazy to me. I like it though. Plus, it keeps the side of your car clean.
Yeah, you don't scrape it up with scrape it up.
Yeah, I'm used to driving them with borders, but not without borders. This is the first time I did anything without guardrails or borders, and driving a semi truck for the first time. That
was fun, wasn't it?
Man, I'm telling you, every time I got done practicing, I got sleepy. It was tough. I was serious. I need a rest stop where I need a sandwich and a cup of coffee.
Just rubbing the tire. Oh yeah, shoot.
After I got done driving the truck, when I put the car back on the track, it was like it wasn't as fun because there wasn't enough information. I had a lot more to read when I was doing the truck. Like all the high part was it's sitting real high off the ground, and the connection where the truck hooked up to the trailer, you have to be careful of that. Man, it was like so much information to get from it. You have to keep everything on the line. Yeah, it had me tired.
Well, stressful.
Yeah.
Lost my voice. I must have cut out on my microphone again.
Nope. We hear you now, Bob.
Huh. Technical difficulties. Thanks, Kimber. Oh, found my doors. They're under the track.
Oh, wow. There they are.
I don't know how the heck they got there.
Oh, oh.
Might need a little glue.
You had to glue mine shut before we started. I've been failing in the back, been failing open the whole time. I've been practicing all week.
Yeah, I think one of my little tabs broke out on the bottom. Oh, the whole bottom is cracked.
Oh, man, you really crashed that one hard.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if the bottom's cracked. If the bottom's separated from the top part, that most of that's a decal, and it'll crack
right
that
here.
decal and make it look like crap. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
cracked.
that's the decal crack. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Gonna have to get Mako.
Yeah, I ended up buying another one of his because he had a pretty good sale on them several months ago. So I bought one just to leave in the package because that other Mayflower, I run it so much. It's like yours. The top kind of separated a little bit, and it cracked that decal, so it looks all cracked across there, and the doors just fell off and all that too.
What are you doing, demo derby?
Yeah, so I got another to leave in the package. What is hitting?
Woo! There we go. Little roof sliding. Whoa, off the track. Out of bounds. Let's take it easy on Richard Petty.
Yeah, I got to get my secret weapon down into the laboratory and try a couple experiments with it before next week. Keep up with all you guys' fast Vipers or whatever the hell else you're going to be running. I don't know what you're talking about. It's going to be my PT Cruiser with another mod to it. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. I'll just see how it works out.
What kind of car is it? What
I think it's I don't know, one of them AFX chassis. I don't know what it is, but it's a PT Cruiser body. I think somebody said it's like a Super 7 or something. I bought it used a long time ago just for the PT Cruiser body. Because I've actually got one of these pieces of crap in real life, and mine's silver, but it's not a Woody version. So I'm like, well, I'll get this little PT Cruiser as part of my Mopar flock of slot cars. So yeah, I've got to do a modification to this, and we'll see how she does next Tuesday. We can't hear you again, Bob.
Boom.
You there, Bob?
I think he went his. I think his mic went out again.
Am I back?
There he is. Yep, you're back now.
Yeah, I think my mics are dying out on me here. All right. Well, I was saying, how's it going there, Top Cat? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. We just got done racing the semis. That was interesting. Matt led the league in total amount of time off the track, but still staying on. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was the whole straightaway, wasn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah, he did a heck of a lap like that.
And it popped back on, right back on.
Yep.
I'd have been down on the floor.
That was better than Ice Road Truckers.
Yeah, for sure.
When they got to drive. You as well, Bob.
Yep, that's right, Fox and Walls. These they still call them
Nope, you went out again, Bob.
So back, Bob, we don't know how to curate no program. We're just here, we're just here racers.
All right, how's this?
Okay.
How about now? Am I on now?
Again, yep, back again.
All right, we'll try this for a while. I think my battery died on that mic.
Oh, is it one of the rechargeable jobs?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been working pretty good, but I don't think I plugged it in. Minor detail.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Come back on for a little bit and then die out.
Well, if anybody else wants to get in, the link's there. You can jump in and chat if you want to while we're just kind of messing around here. Doing some hot laps. Ooh, wipeout.
What time is Adam going on tomorrow? No. Man, I think that microphone's killing his battery. Anybody home?
Well, we got 1 week left. We're going to run the unlimited and then the 12-minute enduro. And I think we're running
You're right then. All right, Mike.
we're running the AFX cars for the enduro.
Or is that the same day or different weeks?
Same day.
Okay.
We'll do the normal stuff for the unlimited, and then we'll run the 5-minute feature, and then we'll do the 12-minute enduro with the AFX cars.
Oh, I forgot about that 12-minute enduro race. Oh my God.
Yep. So that'll be the stock Mega G Plus will be the enduro.
Cool.
which we just ran last week, right?
Yeah, it just wasn't endurance.
Yeah.
He likes to finish up the season with a 12-minute race,
Yeah.
and it gets grueling, boy.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do 12 minutes with the semis, though. I think that would really be ugly.
That'd be like 20 laps, wouldn't it?
Right? And you'd fall off 20 times. I don't know how many times I can look for my doors. You know, it's like the old NASCAR when you lose the bumper so your car's faster. That's what I was trying.
Man, I thought you said no body mods.
It just fell off.
Hey, if we're going to do 12 minutes, we just might as well do the 24-minute Le Mans.
Well, that's what I'm basing it on, Roski, but I think 12 minutes is more than enough.
12 minutes is more than enough.
24 would be really tough. Your eyes would be bugging out.
Mine's already bugging out. I'm due for cataract surgery at the end of the month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I went to get my glasses changed. They said don't change them because you're going to need cataract surgery. Not waste money. So I haven't been able to see for the last month. When I was trying to put that picket together, I couldn't see shit. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah. It'll be completely different.
It was different. Instead of panicking, you know, I'm a rookie. I mean, first thing I know, it was tough. It was tough.
So that's not a real long procedure either, is it?
I don't know.
I think it's only like 10, 15 minutes, if even that long.
Cool.
It goes pretty quick, I think.
Excellent, because I have to be there at 6 a.m. in the morning. So my ride can wait for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's only that, you know, I thought I had to wait a couple more weeks for it. Now, hurry up. I'm playing pickleball all summer, you know, I want to be able to see.
You're a pickleball player?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I played a couple times. It's fun.
What's that, Bob?
That is one of the 56 Fords.
Oh, I say it's moving pretty fast.
Yeah, well, it's a 4-gear.
Yep, with the 2 magnets.
Yep. It hums pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I got one of those.
You got a 4-gear?
Yeah. What, the four, I got the Fords. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, the pickup?
Yep. The
Yeah.
yellow and the green one.
Yeah, these are sharp.
Yes, and they run good.
Yeah, for sure.
I have that one. I have that yellow one you have. Yes.
Yeah.
And I got the green one also that Adam has. When
I
it's
like
right
the
there.
detail. The detail they did on it is just sharp.
Yes, yes.
I got
And
one
they
of the
run good.
I got one of the
Those are
regular
nice.
red Autoworld releases of that, and I believe I got Pro Tinker's yellow shop truck of that.
They have some other colors too. I've seen a old school painted one like it didn't look pretty. It was the old school job.
Like
No.
this one?
Got
Yeah,
rusty.
shut up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I like it. It's sharp.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's just keep running, right? It's old
Yeah.
school.
And they run well, and they look nice when the profile looks. Man, they look good running while you're driving them.
Yep. They're a little wider, I think.
Yes, they are.
Pat was showing off a pit kit of one, I believe.
Oh, show us again, Pat.
It's just a
missed
white
it.
van.
Oh, a van, I couldn't tell.
Oh, the Dodge. The Dodge service van? Yeah. Okay.
Deluxe, baby. $12.
Nice.
Deluxe.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's funny that Hobby Lobby is $12 and $19 for everything.
Here's my white van.
Wow.
Oh,
I
that's
got the
nice.
decals off of Evil Bay.
Wow.
So see how yours turns out, Pat.
Well, it's done.
Oh, it's gonna be white.
Yeah.
That's all right. Nothing
No,
wrong
I'll
with
paint
that.
it. I got a bunch of paint now. I need to do something with it. I guess I better get busy.
Yeah, once you get that going, then maybe we'll do a 4-gear race if everybody's got one. I think Kenton said he had one.
Of the Autoworld cars, those I like those the best for some reason. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Really?
Well, they're
I'm
fast
trying
and
to
they
get-
hang on.
Yeah.
So that would be a good challenge.
Why won't the extractions hang on?
Well, they do, just not quite as good as the 4-gear. They got the extra magnet on these.
Yeah, but still, like on my 4 gears, the extraction cards are hit or miss. You make one out of every
Yeah.
out of every two
Oh,
main
yeah.
runs.
You're right. It's hit or miss. Some run really good.
Yeah, like that Beetle of yours. Whoa, that Super Beetle was, man.
Well, that's a T-Jet.
I don't care. That thing was running.
I see Matt bought one now, so we're gonna see. We're gonna have Beetle Wars.
I seen one at the Autoworld. I mean, at the Hobby Lobby, but I said I don't want no Beetle. Only because of the aerodynamics and the high. I figured that would be too high. I've seen a Beetle beat a vet in a drag race, so I know they're fast. That's not the deal.
There we go. Pat's got one.
See what you started, Bob?
Pat's gonna have to bust that out.
Slightly Mad wanted to know if the chassis are longer and 4-gear, and they are a little bit. But of course, you can change the front drive shaft or the front axles on both of them to make a little longer. But
Right.
with the chassis,
Yeah,
just
you can.
longer.
For the dragsters, they have the longer. The funny cars. Let me see. I got one here somewhere.
Yeah, I've got 2 of the chassis out here, but my internet flipped on me. So there's the difference between an X traction chassis and a 4-gear. If you guys can see in here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a little bit longer because they got that extra gear in them.
But they have the same wheelbase. It looks like.
Well, this one's shorted up because I pulled this off of a van. So that one, the axle's as far back as it can go.
Okay, I see.
I'll pull it out the front and I'll put it in the front.
So here's the difference. The funny car has the front wheels extended. Same chassis. Those are both 4-gears. But the truck has the wheels back, and the funny car has them extended.
Mm.
So it can run the longer body because look how long that funny car body is compared to the truck.
Yeah.
The 4-gear has big tires too.
Yeah.
On the van, right?
Yeah, and the
Big rear
rims
tires.
Yeah,
they're
they're
a
big.
lot bigger too.
Yeah, they look sweet.
They do.
There's a 4-gear with the axle all the way to the front, and then an extra with the axle all the way to the front. So that's the difference between a 4-gear and the regular X-traction chassis. So yeah, a little bit longer, and of course the extra magnet. But I took one out because I felt that 2 magnets was too much. So I pretty much took one magnet out of all of mine. But if we're going to race in that way, I'll put that second magnet right back in, boy.
Yeah, I think if everybody's got one, I think we could do a series. Do a week with 4 gears. We'll have to make sure that Kenton and Matt have one, and that Pat builds his.
Yeah, I'll have to build that van.
I might have to get a 6.
A 6.
A 6 gear?
I might have to be the 6th person to qualify.
Oh, no, that don't work to build it the night of. Roski, that was you that one night.
Yeah, he put it together.
That's under a time crunch. That's hard.
Hey, maybe we ought to all get a pit kit, and then 1 week we do a real quick. Everybody throw it together and race. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Steve,
No, I did it. We can do it.
now that's it.
I did blindfolded.
Everybody starts their pit kit at the same time, and the first one to do a lap gets points or something.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be.
I would also like to earn some points on the 5-minute run.
Yeah.
If you stay on the track for the whole time without going off, we should get points for that. That's my opinion. If you do 5 minutes
for that.
Pardon?
If you fall off, you lose laps. If you stay on.
No, I mean if you stay on for 5 minutes without going off, you should get some points for that. That seemed like a.
Yeah, but I'll only do 1 lap and get extra points. Oh yeah, the sound ones; those were interesting.
Yeah, but they're only interesting for about 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. It gets old quick.
It's all right.
What's that?
The siren.
Magnesonic.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I kind of like it, but I got ones that aren't as noisy as others, and I drive them slow anyway, where they kind of sound like a header leak. Tick 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 tick.
Oh.
Seen a post where Rich said he got moved into his new place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Anybody got one of those dragster 4 gears? The top fuel rails, dragster rails?
I got a couple of those.
I've got one, but boy, they got some big tires on the back of them. They got huge tires.
I would like to drag racing, but it was,
Here you go, Roski.
hard.
There you go.
What's going on? I can't see in.
Oh, that's right.
Whoa!
Look at the size of the tires on the back of that.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that's just a
Extraction.
4 gear. It's a 4 gear. I took the magnets out of this one because we were drag racing for a while.
Here's the only one I got.
Hang on, let me get you on the big screen. Oh, it's still in the wrapper.
Well, I keep my stuff in the package. It's been opened up in the back.
Oh, okay.
I'll pop it
looks
out.
cool. It looks cool.
Yeah, I was actually at the drag races the year, 2023. She used this paint scheme, and we was actually there.
Is that Force?
No, this
Who is
was Leah Pruitt, I believe.
Oh, Pruitt. Okay.
I think I gotta look. Tony Stewart Racing, so I don't follow it too much.
Fox and Walls, you guys don't have race masters out there?
Yeah, this is Leah Pruitt.
Off the car.
Yeah, it's
Well,
cool.
I like the color. It's the color of our Challenger.
What's losing cars?
They don't go very good around a track.
No, they're made for going straight.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
It seems like drag racing would be a short-lived. You have to have too many cars, you know. After you find out who's the fastest car, you're done.
We set up a quarter-mile drag strip, and I have videos on my site from a while back that it's fun because if you race T-Jets, one will start out fast, and the other one will just shoot by it before you get to the Christmas tree or to the end. To the finish line.
I know it's fun, but it's kind of short-lived because if you don't have like more people to be involved, you kind of know what your cars are doing. If
Oh,
you
I see
only-
what you're saying. Yeah, it'd be fun with a group of people.
Right. So that's why I didn't go down that alley, because I'm like, okay, after I figure out this is the fastest car, and what do you do? And it's hard to like beat it just going straight on a road race track. I can figure out some stuff.
Right. And you got more than one shot. You don't.
But yes, I would love to drag race these cars.
Yeah, they're fun. But there too, you need a lot of room. If you do a quarter mile, that's 20 feet of track. Straight. Oh, wipeout!
Nice.
Ice road truckers.
Oh, same spot.
So, Bob, you already have your car for next week?
Yeah, but I got a secret weapon I'm not going to talk about yet because.
Okay, well, what car? I don't want to hear about the secret weapon. I just want to hear about the car.
I'm going to run the Viper.
Okay.
I'm going to be running what I hope is going to be a Viper killer, but I doubt it.
So if you were in a secret weapon, it wouldn't happen to be that new Hardin Creek video I seen with all the cool new stuff with the pulled back pin and all that stuff.
No.
The guide pin, recessed guide pin. Did you see that video? of the Viper new setup that he's got going on?
No, I did not see that one.
Oh yeah, Terry has a new video out with some new Viper hookup
Uh-oh.
for the Generation 3 one and the old one. I
Oh.
just watched it this weekend. So you have other secrets than that, huh, Bob? Okay.
Tune in next week, Roski.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, Fox and Walls, this is my first car. It's a vibrator.
I want to get a vibrator, one of those. I'm intrigued by them.
Predates the T-Jets. But I had the road and rail set in the early 60s. And somehow this stayed with me this far. But I think these run DC, if I remember right. I think I'd have to do a different power pack.
Well, that's what your tracks run off anyways, DC.
Is it?
Yeah, they're all DC tracks.
Is it DC? Okay. Well, let me see if I can get this sucker running. Maybe it's more voltage. I don't remember. There's something different with these.
Yeah, that could be maybe the voltage. I think they're pretty cool. I'd like to get one of them, just to see how they work. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't think you can hear me. Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
Okay, I wasn't sure. With my internet and all.
Your internet did pretty good tonight.
Must have been the storms helping carry the signal.
Actually, I think it's because it gets worse the more people are on. And I think somehow everybody's all funneled through and then it just overloads my stuff. Since Kenton wasn't on and Dave was still missing and now Matt left, so there's a lot less people on it.
Whew. Yeah, I got to do some testing with this thing. Get it running again.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm going to bug you out.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time.
Yep, I got to go too, fellas.
All right. Well, it's a good night of racing again.
Yes, sir.
Good night, everybody.
Fox and Walls hung out to the bitter
Good
end.
to see everybody. Fox and Walls, thanks for checking it out. We'll see you
Thanks for running.
next week, Tuesday, for the Unlimited and the 12-minute Enduro with the AFX Mega G Plus cars. So, and then we're going to
there you
look
go.
at starting season 4. So if there's anybody out there that wants to jump in, I posted the track layout on YouTube. And
Is that immediately the week after, or is there a week in between? What do we?
no, it's going to be the week after right away.
Okay.
I'll send an email to you guys with proposed schedule and what we're running. So, and like I said, if you miss a week, you can make it up the next week if you want. You know, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Because I know with it being summer, a lot of other stuff comes up and whatever. So we'll just do what we can do. But Steve has, I'm sorry, Matt has that contest going to go on for season 4. So if there's anybody else out there that wants to race, you can race a week, you can race a couple weeks, you can race the whole season. It don't matter. If you want to just set up for one night, that works out good too. So we're just having fun. There's not a whole lot riding on it except bragging rights. So, well, and the trophy. I forgot about the season championship trophy.
Well, and now the orange GT40.
Well, that's right. That'll be for season 4. So yeah, Adam Hurt is gonna donate a orange GT Mega G Plus AFX car, which would be cool, to the points championship, I think he said. So hey, the mayor's in the house. Where you been hiding tonight, Mayor?
Sure would love you to send them off to me, Mayor. Just saying.
Jump on, Mayor. I know you will. I haven't talked to you for a while. JLB, thanks for checking out. Appreciate it. Set up a track if you're interested. Ah. Sure, it must not be raining in Jersey. It's coming your way.
All right, I'm bugging. Talk to you later.
All right, Pat, take care. We'll see you. Get that hot setup for next week. Let's see, what can I run here? Let's run this guy. Oh, it just went straight. Guess you should slow down for the turns. Oh, I know why. I turned up the boost here. That was 24 volts. Oh, right off the edge. What you running there, Roski?
Still running the truck.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else gives me as much pleasure or much information to have to deal with. I can only imagine what a truck driver feels like after pulling a whole load and getting into a car and driving off. It's like so much easier to do.
Oh, there's a turn there.
Whoa.
Huh. Don't like that turn too much. Wow. Well, if the mayor's jumping on, I'm going to have to run this. Here he is. Taking it out for a cruise. wipeout. Ooh, these tires are pretty dirty. Struggling with the cam. You should get an IT guy on that.
When does that golf truck come out? End of June, right?
What's that, Roski?
The golf truck comes out at the end of June.
You're breaking up on me, buddy.
When does the Autoworld golf truck come out?
Oh, I think that's like July.
Oh, Joe.
There we go.
Hey,
Can you hear me all right?
how's it going?
It's going all right. You can hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah,
Good, good. How we doing, fellas?
pretty good. How's your
Yeah,
ride?
good. Yeah, ride was nice. It's gorgeous out. It's like 75. Not too much humidity at all still. We haven't had nice weather in days and days and days. So this whole week, right up till Saturday, of course, no rain.
Well, sure.
But yeah, I heard we're in for it. I heard it's coming. I know that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting it, but it's not too heavy. It's just off and on.
Yeah, I hear you. It's funny, like I don't know, my camera's being weird. Like tonight, you can see the home office spare bedroom. What a mess.
So Sunday night, they said
Right.
we have a chance of seeing the northern lights.
I heard.
All this Canadian wildfire smoke came in.
Yeah,
We're out of luck. Clear sky,
Yeah.
but it's all hazy.
yeah. I heard Canada has got some more fires going.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That it is.
You know,
That it is. Yeah. But yeah, I just got home. I said, it's too nice. There's no cigars in the house. I said, good. I'll go out for a ride in the little car. And I must have wandered half the county just cruising around doing nothing, just wasting gas.
that's cool.
And I was like, all right, I'll finally come home. So came home. As soon as I got onto YouTube, I saw you guys. I'm like, hey, there they are.
Yeah. So what else you been up to?
Not much really. Just we got we got all the shelving up for the drag strip. I showed that in a video not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I really haven't been down there. I almost went down there just now. I said, let me just see who's on YouTube, and that's been my excuse. YouTube first, then go downstairs. I should go downstairs first, and then
Yeah.
and then see who's on. Because I've got a TV down there. I've got all my computer stuff down there.
Yeah.
So that's what I should do, but I just haven't.
Then you could be working on a project, right?
Yeah, plus, when it's warm out, it's nice down there. Don't get me wrong; it's very comfortable and cool. But there's stuff I got to do outside. I got to cut my grass. I got to, take care of the little car. And I wanted to wash both cars the other day, which I did. And oh man, that hurt my back a little bit. That's for sure. But that went away pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep my allergies away. So far, so good this year. Probably my best year ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Hopefully it stays that way, right?
Yeah, I agree. Hang on a second. I'm gonna hook up my lights. I don't know if you can see them or not. Nope, probably not. Okay. They're flickering, but they're on. There we go. Can you see them? Yeah, you can only see them on my glasses. That's fun.
Yeah, can see the glare a little bit on the. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I can't show what's over there because there's a gift for somebody, and I can't show it yet.
Oh, top secret stuff.
It didn't show. Oh God, it's like dead center. Anybody rewinds, they're gonna see it. But all right.
Oh man.
I'll have to cover it. I'm gonna cover it right now, just so I don't forget. Okay, there we go.
Don't want to spoil the surprise.
No, I gotta get some work into that too. I gotta do a little bit of detail work. Thankfully, the car is white, which I want. I just got to do some detail work. I got to get some more finer pencil markers that I like. I want to get finer ones for better colors.
All the paint markers.
Yeah, like the lane markers. But I want to get them a little more fine,
Yeah.
so I can do really small detail. Like I don't have the eyes for it. I certainly don't have the brush for it, and I don't think I have the steady hand. Let me say, yeah, not so bad.
Yeah. Well, that's
Got some cool little things I got to add to the track. I got a couple of these I'm trying to find. like
Uh-huh.
the already waving flags. I thought was kind of cool. I got checkered flags the same size, which is neat, but I only found one of these. Ironically, I found one way. I found them at King's. They just happened to be in brownies. You know, what could I do? I made my sacrifice. There's the text. There's Sweet Jane. She said, "How was your drive?" Glorious. I was telling her I'm never taking little car out again. I was out a couple nights ago, and I was just, again, like just driving, getting ready to head home and shooting down a highway, not a highway, but like a 2-lane highway near me. And I see next to me a 6-door dually pickup, 6-door, right? Big boy, long bed, lowered, but it was a rat. I mean, there was rust and paint fading, and it was just a rat, except he had brand new, perfectly chrome. What do they call the wheels? Like the 18-wheeler style. What do they call them? Alcoas, I think they're called. They're a real fancy rim, right?
Yeah.
But perfectly polished. Like you put them on that morning, and then big smokestacks out the bed. And I'm like, wow, that's a funky look, So the light changed. He was next to me, so I drove away a little bit. Not to be mean, I just didn't want to smell his diesel.
Right.
All of a sudden, he downshifted. He took off. I took off. I got beat. I got beat bad. I said, "What the hell? What the hell?" I mean, my car is no slouch. Period. Now, granted, there's all the electric cars out there now, right? So it's like,
Right.
I'm racing a dustbuster. But this monster, a 6-door,
Yep.
it's
There's
got
a
to be
lot
north,
of weight.
yeah, it's got to be north of 8,000 pounds. So I got him. When I got him at the next light, I was giving him the middle finger, but laughing at him. He was rolling. He's like, "Oh, finally, 980 horsepower gets to show off." And I went, "What?"
Holy
It
crap.
was 1,000 horsepower. I said, "Come on, are you kidding me?"
Oh, he set you up.
He turned and he was laughing his tail off. I'm like, "That's it. I'm never racing again. This is bullshit."
Oh, man.
Oh man, I thought I saw him again tonight too, which is kind of funny because it's not too far from the house, but wrong car. But this thing was a monster. Roski!
What's up, bro?
Roski's very upset with me and has every right to be. I still haven't sent my stickers. I owe 3 people stickers. Roski, probably the longest amount of time. It's got to be 2 months, if not more.
Yeah, for picture vacation.
Yeah, for my vacation? Yeah, that is 2 months. Oh,
They're nice, Roski. When you get them, you'll appreciate it.
yeah. Roski's going to get some extras too. I got a couple of extras floating around too. So
there you go, Roski.
So let me see. I don't think I have him in the original sheet. So I have 2. I'll make sure I'm not sharing my screen by accident. Okay. I don't want to broadcast every single slot car person's home address here.
That'd be bad.
It would be. Let's see. Yes, I don't think I have Roski in this list, but downstairs is the more current one. It's like 3 pages. This one's only like 3/4 of 1 page. Yeah, no, I don't see it here. I'm confident I have it downstairs, Roski. I swear to you, I haven't forgotten. I'm just embarrassed.
Okay.
Yeah. It's that time of year where stuff, everything's happening outside now.
Oh, dude, my to-do list.
I'm
Oh.
gonna get my stickers. I can't vote for you next time.
You'll be the ex-mayor.
You know what? It is understood.
Former mayor.
To give you my honey-do list, I mean, actually, I get the glare off of it, but you can see it's pretty long.
Yeah, for sure.
Not a lot, but it's just all stuff I need to do,
Yep.
You got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 down is the track ghetto, which is finishing my buildings and the lighting. Finishing the 1/4 mile is not even listed here, which I'm now going to add.
Yeah.
Finish 1/4 mile.
Is it going to be a true 1/4 mile?
It'll be pretty close. I want a decent runoff area because I've never had one, so I don't know, what it should really, really look like. I have a pretty good idea, and I'm not too worried about it.
I think you're better off not having an exact length, but having a decent runoff area.
I mean, it's going to be within, I think 16 inches of true 1/4.
Oh,
what is that? It's one straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted a little bit longer than I do shorter.
Right.
So what I could do, and I know you haven't seen it, but the side of my bar, it's going to run right into the side of the bar, and we don't use the bar; it's storage. So I was thinking of drilling a hole in it and then having it loop or in the bar, and then come back out of the bar, and then come back up for a return lane.
Oh,
I
that
thought
would
that-
be cool.
Yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool too, but it's a lot of work, and I gotta set up shelving and blah blah blah. So it took me long enough to do this. So I
Yeah.
figured, you know what, let me not concentrate on the return.
That could be
But-
the long-term project.
Yeah, long term, decorative
On
and
the
stuff.
road. But that would be
yeah,
cool.
yeah, it would. So
Hey,
yeah, I think
how many feet is the actual quarter mile?
They- I'm gonna Google it again, but I believe in 164 it's a little under 22 feet, but
Right.
in 187 I think it's just shy of 17 feet. I think,
Yeah, I thought it was shy of 22 feet for,
right?
yeah.
164 quarter mile length. Okay, here we go. So according to AI, because I was right. So 20, I hate when they use 0.625, but to me that's 20 and a half feet, 20.5 roughly.
Right.
So that's that one. I hate the way they do. Why would they do that? Use a fraction. Oh, here we go. And then the 187. Let's see. 187 is 13.9 feet. Wow, I thought it was more. Oh, so I'm okay. So I'm over 14. I think I'm at 15 and change. Right from sign to sign. So
Yeah.
we were going to do something really funny too. My buddy Tom, you've seen his track already, No Dog Motorsports.
Yeah.
He has a sticker printer, but it's not a multicolor like our stickers. They're layers. He could do multiples, but the sticker gets thick very quickly. So what we were going to do is have the end of the quarter mile be the cutout of the coyote smashing through the stone, the black cutout. He just thought that. He's like, "Oh, it'd be really funny." I'm like, you know what? That would be kind of funny. So we're going to
That'd
do
be
something
great.
like that at the end of it. Yeah, it'd be kind of funny. So, but we're good. We got a couple. I'm displaying all my quarter mile funny cars now, and I figured out all my other drag cars too. So I kind of sectioned them together. So I've got more than I thought I did.
Yeah.
But I really want to get some top fuel. I love the top fuel dragsters.
Yeah.
I love them. And there was a guy selling them the other day, and I almost pounced. They were like $38 a piece. He had 5 of them. I'm like, ooh.
Mhm.
I almost did it. Then I said, you know what? What happens? I buy them and I display them, and I don't do anything. And it's like, I'm not doing
Right.
that. I'm going to
Like,
force myself to finish and then go get the cars.
what disappointed me is they're slow.
Well, they're 4 gears, right?
Well, the funny cars are pretty fast, but with that longer body,
Really?
yeah,
Really? I didn't know. See, I don't know. I've never run them.
yeah. So I was disappointed in that fact because you'd think they'd be faster than the funny cars, but
Yeah. Huh.
because you think they'd be a little lighter or whatever. But that's what I found out, and they're still cool.
That's-
I like
yeah,
them.
they're cool. They're
We've
cool.
raced them.
It is subjective, I guess, lighter if you think about you're adding a whole like triple the length, but I don't think there's front wheels on it either, right? Aren't they just static and a plain old axle?
No. They do. I think they're plastic though. I don't think they're rubber. Let
Oh,
me
you
look.
have one? Oh, I didn't know you had one. Let's see.
Yeah, they're plastic.
They are. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So how does it look like underneath with the chassis? Because the guy did not have good photos. Oh,
It's a 4-gear.
so it just does it screw onto
Yep.
the tractor? Or
It
does
just
the
screws
body?
right there. Yep.
It does. Okay.
So you could take it off and put front wheels on it and race it as a 4-gear.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, but I still like them. I still like the dragsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I found a new vendor, well, sort of a new vendor. It's funny. I found them on eBay under a certain channel, a certain seller name. And the very next, I was all excited. I'm looking at them. I went through the guy's whole list. The very next night, Kenton featured them. It was some company overseas, all these different like NASCAR towers and bridges and flag things from F1, tons of them. They don't come pre-painted, but I think some of them are just stickers. They say a fiber board, so it's kind of a cross between a cardboard and a plastic, which I'm fine with. They looked amazing, and the pricing wasn't bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was kind of pleasantly surprised, but it was so funny that literally that night I'm like, oh man, look at, like, totally stumbled on it. I was using PickClick, which is the easy way to look at eBay, you know.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see this tower. I'm like, oh man, that looks cool. And it was 132. I'm like, so then I clicked on the user's name, and it came up, and I went, wait a minute, look at all this, HO stuff. I'm to the point now where I have no room, right? I got to like figure out what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, really cool stuff. There used to be a really easy way to look up a seller, and now you can't. I don't know. Let me see if I can find. I took a snapshot of it so I didn't lose it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let me try my.
Okay, try your magic.
Yeah, let me try. So let's go to this guy. Let's just type HO buildings. Let's see if his thing comes up. Yeah, see, he doesn't come up anywhere. God, that is so strange. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get one? Is that one? Nope, that's a different guy, different company too. Nice bridge, but where is he? Race buildings? They call them race buildings? It's amazing. None of them come up now. Not a single one.
Well, that's weird.
Isn't it? And it's a legit company. I know they're overseas. That I know. But I don't know how I found. Maybe I just typed building instead of HO. Maybe race buildings? Race buildings? Let's see. No. These are all those, cardboard cutout ones. I mean, they look nice. The detail is nice, but they really are cardboard. So Mark gave me his. It's the Mark's Garage, which is nice, and I like it. But with these other buildings, especially, did you see the one Tom built me on my short? My new golf building?
No, I haven't. I missed
that.
Oh,
seek that out. Oh, seek that out. It's 8 bays. It's a long building. You got to see the roof shingle. He did this with paint. I'm shocked. What he did with paint, I'm shocked.
So is it a pit lane or something?
No, it's like garages, like you would put alongside, but it's a long garage. It's maybe about 2 feet long or so. I'm trying to think. Can I trick see if this was my regular software, I could just say share the screen and boom. Oh, present maybe? Oh, hold on.
Present. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go over here. This folder. Got too many folders, Bob. Too many folders.
Yeah.
Let's see. Done. Gateway. Drafts. No.
No.
Where do I want to go? Are you kidding me right here? Where did you go? It's funny, like when I start getting into like videos, I start just throwing things in a single folder and then later go back and organize. But right now it's so bad.
That's one of them rainy day things.
Yeah, no, it is 100%. That's exactly what I do. That's 100% accurate. Okay, so here's us cleaning and decorating. So where is this one? Sorry if I
Welcome back, Horse Raceway thing.
No, that's the last video I did. What about
Roski's still putting laps on that semi.
He's getting practicing. He's going to give you a whooping.
Oh, he did pretty good tonight.
Hey, nice.
Okay, so this is the final part of the series.
Nope, it's not it either. Dang.
Roski won the feature tonight, so.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, he's on fire.
Nice, very nice. I don't know where the video went. What happened? Oh, wait a minute. I know why. There we go. It's not test. It's wow. I have got to get back to this. What is that folder? Where's the real thing? Django Presents? No. I thought I created a folder and named it that folder. This one? Oh, Yazoo. See, it's weird. So, with my new software, I do it on one machine, and then I remote in to the machine right next to me or behind me. Actually, it's almost back here. and that's the one I do all the banners and the graphics.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm getting away from that because I almost don't need that machine, and I'm being careful because it's Windows 10 anyway. I'm afraid they're going to upgrade because it is capable of it. So I'm afraid they're going to throw it out there, even though I've told it not to, and I have something in the registry where it won't. But I'm afraid they're going to,
Just
fix it.
sneak it in. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm screwed. I can't use it.
Right.
Where in the world?
That's what they want.
Oh, you know what? I think I know why. Because I think I uploaded it straight from my phone. That's why. Dummy. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I got it. Let me see if I can get a photo. Let me see if I can. I don't think it'll show on the camera, but we're going to try. Oh, yeah, you can see it really well, actually.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is cool.
Right? So let me show you the video because that'll make more sense. I'm not going to play the volume because there's no reason. But look, it's got the orange on the side.
Nice.
Isn't that wild?
Matches your basement. That's cool.
Yeah, it goes around the other side, the same thing. But
Yep.
isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is. He did a
I do.
nice job.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paper print, and look at the roof, dude. I mean, the roof is crazy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paper print the Gale Force Raceway sign, and then I'm going to glue it on there,
Okay.
and then I'm clear over it.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's isn't that wild? But the roof, I mean, it's crazy. Let me show it again. I'm going to try and go on a good spot. All right, pause. All right, that's a little blurry. Try it again. Trying to get to a good one here. Okay. I mean, dude, look at that.
Yeah, that is sharp.
All with paint. The guy is talented. Good dude, too. Brought it over on his own. He's, hey, you home? I'm like, yeah, I'm home. I'm going to come over. I'm like, all right. So he showed up. He lives 45 minutes from me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he can get here quicker on his motorcycle, but that day he didn't bring his motorcycle. I think he was in the area. I'm not sure, but.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he printed me a helipad, a nice helipad. And so he asked me, he said, do you want anything custom? And I said, well, yeah, I want to do the, I don't want to say that, well, I could say the town. My uncle was a policeman in a certain town. So I said, I want that town on the shield. He goes, okay. Printed it. Oh my God, it came out so good.
Cool.
So good. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah, that's why it wasn't show up in the computer because I only did it from the phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. I'm probably going to wander down there for a little while at least because it's still pretty early. It's 10 o'clock here. You're what, an hour different? Yeah.
Yeah, we're 9. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
fellas,
guys.
I'm out here. See y'all
Ross-
next week.
All right,
You're
buddy.
calling it, Rocky?
Good
Getting
racing
home.
tonight.
Thank
Looks
you.
like- Alrighty. Good to see you, buddy.
For you as
We'll
well.
talk to you next week.
Stay healthy.
Yes, sir. You
You
too.
All right.
Yeah, speaking of healthy, my little guy's under the weather. I say little guy, he's 24 now. He'll be 25 in a month. I got to get him a gift. I know he needs a new laptop, so I think I'm going to hook him up with a really good one.
Cool.
He killed me when he went to college freshman year. They told him, "Oh, you need an Apple." So I paid through the nose on that piece of crap. And then when he gets there, they're like, "Oh, we're using Windows. You're fine. Only the teacher uses the Apple." I'm like, oh, dude, I must have lost $2,000. I mean, easy. I'm like, really? And I had literally just unboxed it, and I put all my apps on it, and I cleaned up all the crap that it comes with. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the machine was primo, and it's really cool. So if this was the laptop, right? So let's say this is it. Right here, so this is the screen. Right here, there's an LCD panel that's a touch screen, and it's just all the icons. It's really cool. It's completely separate from the real screen. I don't know what it's called. I'm not that much of a Mac guy, really.
Right.
I don't call them crapples for nothing. Mostly because they're expensive. Really, they're decent machines, but they don't do networking well enough.
People
That's the
that
problem.
use them love them, but they don't play nice with anything else.
Nope, they don't. They're very good at what they do. They're great for all the editing and stuff that people do, and
Right.
I know graphics people love them.
Yep.
But yeah, no. But as soon as he got there, because he was a theater kid, drama, this and music and editing and boo. Oh, you need an Apple for that. We even emailed the teacher or professor before he started. She goes, oh, yeah, no, Apple all the way. I'm like, okay. So then we got a reply because she copies her, I guess, like student teacher or whatever. And like 3 days. So I went and got the app. I went all the way down that pretty rough neighborhood and down, we call Patterson. It's a pretty rough neighborhood, but it's got the best micro center. So I shot all the way down there, an almost half-hour ride, got the machine, brought it all the way back, immediately put all the apps on it. I mean, this thing was primo. Put the good antivirus on it because God forbid.
Yeah.
I sent it to him and I said, remember, Joey, if anything goes wrong, go see your IT department at school.
Yep.
I don't want nothing, And then like a day later, we get the message from the student teacher, like, oh yeah, no, everybody's using Windows. Only the teacher has the Mac. I'm like, oh. If I hadn't just blown it all away, I was like, you know what? It's too much work. I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
But he loves it. But he doesn't want another one. He goes, nah, I think I can get it back in the Windows. There's not many people. I said, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
So now I get to go get him a really good machine. I just got to find out if he prefers a small screen or a big screen first. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Not been doing much else. I want to. I was thinking of doing another race event at the house. Not a big one. I can't do a big one like that again. It was too much.
Too many people, or just too much to
well, you remember the drama. There was drama. So if the drama wasn't there, it would have been better. But it was too crazy. I mean, I had people upstairs that were just hanging out with my pop. Some people watching TV. Some people downstairs playing the PlayStation. Other people just hanging out BSing. And that's cool. I kind of wanted everybody involved. We had a lot of racers. It took us a lot to get through. Yep. And ironically, one of my Miata guys won the whole thing, which was really funny. But then he let out. He's, well, I used to go to Zeppelin Hobby when I was a kid, which is a slot car place. I'm like, oh, you little weasel. They're still there. It's ironic. They're still there, but it's all the big, wedge cars and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are
still there.
Those are too fast for me.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. I remember when I stumbled into that Atlantic City race, I'm like, where am I? Like, what is it? These cars were it was like running Vipers, but in 132, and they just look even faster on that big track. They really do.
Yeah. And then if you're marshaling it, that's a pain in the butt too.
Too much.
Somebody hammers your hand trying to pick up a car, or it's too much.
There were guys getting cut because they're Lexan. Right. They were just getting sliced. It's like, what do you do?
Right.
That's why they were all afraid to put the car on. And the guy's like, come on. Don't blame them. You crashed,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. You got a new camera, don't you? Because this looks amazing. This is new stuff for you, right? Or relatively new?
I'm just going to say you're the only one that knows.
Oh, okay.
But this I left on the lens.
Oh, Jesus. That's funny.
All of a sudden I looked and I'm like, because it always looked a little hazy,
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, you dummy.
Yeah,
never noticed that.
It's funny. I usually don't touch them when I deploy webcams. We have like a bunch of doctors that need them once in a while, and they look for us because we're the only ones that drive to facilities. Like, yeah, give it to me, I'll deliver it. And
right.
I set them up, and there's the weirdest thing. There's one camera brand that we buy. It's a Logitech. It's a nice unit. And it's got a little slide door, right? When you open the door, you could see there's a little plastic cover over the lens. But here's the weird part. It's only on the outside of the lens. It's a donut. I go, what's the point of that? Swear to God. If I ever had one here, it's the funny. So when I look at it, I'm like, oh, I got to peel that. And I peeled it. And I went, wait a second. What was the point of that? Like, what are they protecting? It didn't even cover the glass. I thought that was so funny. And then I thought, oh, maybe they cut it by accident. But no, it's a hole around the lens. I go, well, then I'm going to leave them on. I don't need to take them off.
Right. Yeah.
I
wonder if it's something for shipping.
It's the only thing I could think of, maybe to keep the lens from moving around.
Right.
I mean, it's not like the cover can hit it because the cover's, it's like an oval and it kind of goes over it,
Yeah. Weird.
I don't know. What kind of turnout did you get tonight? I only tuned in a little late.
We had 5 racers tonight. Kenton, he must have got home late or something. He didn't race, and Dave's on vacation. So.
Oh, gotcha.
But I got a couple guys emailing me talking about it, so maybe we'll get a couple more in.
Gotcha. All right, hold on. I got to lower it
I
up.
got a couple guys.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, it was an echo. I did that on. I just wanted to see the other one to rewind a little.
You know, so hopefully in tonight, Adam said he was going to donate a Mega G Plus, the orange GT.
Oh, nice. That's a nice car.
Season 4.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little incentive maybe for some other people to join. And Matt is going to donate, what was it, the chassis that he just did a video on.
Oh, nice. That's real nice.
So, yeah. So we got some contests to go for season 4. Maybe we'll get a few more racers.
Yeah, I hear you. But once I get my quarter mile, I'll know what kind of track I have left over. I know that I am at the very end of my 15-inch straights, but my buddy Tom said, he's got a bunch too. So we'll see. I know I don't have enough for my return lane, so that'll tell me that I won't have enough for a layout like that. And
I don't need a bunch for the return lane.
Yeah. Even if I use a bunch of the 9s and 6s, I have a bunch of those. I don't care about the seams for that part of it, but for the drag strip, I do.
Right.
I'm looking now at all the chats. I see a lot of Fox and Wolves was on tonight.
He's talking about getting in.
Yeah, I saw that.
For him, he's got to order track, and it'll probably take a month.
Yeah. They don't have any distributors out there, right? He said.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But the funny thing is,
mostly 132nd. He said.
Yeah, but I've seen Travis. He's always got some HO stuff around.
That's true.
Unless he's just buying it off eBay and just doesn't care about the shipping so much.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool if he got in.
Yeah.
The international then.
Yeah. For sure. So who else? Oh, JLB was on too. Nice.
Yeah. So a couple different people stopping in.
Yeah. There's still 3 watching. Who are you? Come on, say hello.
Somebody's out.
Somebody's lurking.
Somebody's stuck on. Maybe it's still Roski.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he did sign out though.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you post the new layout or the next layout yet, or no?
I did. So it's under my posts.
Yeah. Okay, I'll check it out.
No bridge, and it's all turn.
Oh, okay.
It'll be tough. I think you only need like 3 15-inch straights, so maybe you can get in.
Oh, that's it?
I think that's what it was, yeah. It's
yeah, you're right. Including the terminal, 2 15-inch straights.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, right? So, oh, God. Really?
That's going to be tough.
Oh.
This kind of track that we have now, you can get kind of a rhythm.
Yeah.
But with those curves, that's tough.
Yeah, that's squeeze and pray right there.
It'll be especially with the semis. It'll be fun. I like a different challenge.
Look at now. Let's see.
That's what I like about this. Is just making a different track and
totally. So 1 9-inch straight, 3 6-inch straights. Well, 9 1/4. Everybody's got enough of those. 14. I probably have a stack of 40 somewhere.
Yeah. And
then 6 9 1/8 curves. I think I still have a bunch, but I don't know. We'll have to look. They just end up in my Tupperware, and if a track piece goes bad or the rails are funny, I try to find a better piece and swap it out. Right. So sometimes my track pieces are painted still, and I don't know if they're good or bad. So sometimes I swap them out and I put the same crappy piece back in.
Oh no!
You
should just
be careful. Yeah, dude. Wow, this is complex.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge.
Yeah. Pikes Peak. I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That was a video game we used to play. It was on PlayStation 1. You can't find it anywhere. Apparently, it's this really rare thing to find. We had a copy, and it played so well. They had all the turns. What's the word I'm looking for? Scale correct. Mm-hmm. And we used to race up there. And we used to, call each other on the phone. All right, what'd you run? What'd you turn? And then PlayStation did an online thing for a while, but they only used a link cable. So the machines, they had to be at the same house, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, well, PS1, that's all they had. Yeah. So then what I did one time was we did a PlayStation party at my house. We got a 6-foot sub from my favorite place, and everybody brought them over, right? So we had 3 PlayStations, which made it 6-player Gran Turismo with 3 TVs. Okay. So I only had 2 TVs in my house at the time. I had just gotten married, right?
Yeah.
So back then there were no flat screens. I had a monster 25-inch, you couldn't even carry it.
Big tube in the back.
Yeah, huge tube. Yeah, huge. This thing was deeper than it was wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had that one in the living room. We left that in the cabinet. And then my 2 buddies came over with their TVs. They were almost the same size. And we had extension cords all over the house, like everywhere. We were blowing fuses. We had to figure out what to do to run them at different areas. And we had one running in the kitchen. But you know what? It worked. We had a blast. So we stopped what we were doing to take a break because we needed it. One of the cables was bad, or so we thought. We go to Best Buy, and one of my buddies that I went to high school with, his younger brother was there. We were telling him, we got a PlayStation party. Dude, I'm out in 20 minutes. He came with 3 other guys, and they brought more stuff. They brought new controller. Here, take them. Just take them. We had new controllers. Oh my God. It was, 6-foot sub. We had like 9 guys there. All over. My then wife comes home from work, and all I hear her goes, "Holy crap!" We're all over. Like, who's got their butts on top of the couch? Who's below the couch? It was like bleachers in my house. Who's on the floor? She's like, "Go ahead, play. I don't care. I'll go visit my mother." So she did. She went to her mom's, and we just hung out, cursing, howling, hooting. My neighbor came upstairs knocking. "Could you just be a little bit louder, a little quieter?" And she was an old lady. I felt bad for her. So yeah, no problem. We'll be quieter. We didn't go. We didn't wrap up completely till 11 at night. We started 11 in the morning.
Wow.
And then we had 12 hours of PlayStation. It was glorious. And like I said, it was no real online stuff, not like this,
Right.
So we were, calling each other. We see each other at work. We leave a piece of paper like, "Hey, call me, blah, blah, blah." We did it a couple more times, but never to that scale,
Yeah. That's epic.
But yeah, the link cable, you had to plug the machines in together, and then they had to go to the TV, and it was whenever you connected, then the graphics always got a little hazy, and the more you connected, it seems like the worse it got.
Yeah.
But it worked. It worked well. And then we found out one of the guys learned how to hack the game, the GT1 and GT2, so he had one of those Game Sharks, but they didn't have cheat codes for that game. So what the Game Shark allowed you to do, though, you take your game save, you put it on the Game Shark, then you plug the Game Shark into I would love to say USB. It wasn't. It was some other parallel or 9-pin. You plug it in your computer, you import the file into Excel, and you modify the files, and then you resave it, and it worked. So for example, let's say you bought the Grand Sport Corvette, right? And that was 320 horsepower. And you bought the exhaust system, and that gave you 25 more. Mm-hmm. What Excel allowed you to do is say, okay, we'll give you that 25 plus the original 320. So we had cars with like 9,000 horsepower, It sounded like crap because the sound files all got corrupted, but oh my God, we were flying. We were taking a test track in like 4 seconds, just, 319 miles an hour down the straightaway. And if you know the game, there was the Pikes Peak rally car, and because of the wings, the car would take off and it would just float in the air. So all you saw was like broken sky, but he still followed the track. You laugh. I still have all the save files downstairs. I just don't have a PlayStation 1. Yeah. But I have all the memory cards. I have everything still. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Pretty funny for sure. So anyway, so that's my sweet Jane texting me.
All right, buddy.
And there she is again. So let me roll, dude. Good to see you, Bob.
Good to talk to you.
Yeah, you too, sir. You got it. Have a good night.
You too.
Cheers. Good night, all.